Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gulf Coast Fishing. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys my top 3 favorite rod and reel combos. So let's get into it. Alright guys, the very first rod and reel setup I'm going to show you guys is my spinning rod. Now this one is a PENN Pursuit 2. Now this combo you could actually pick it up at Academy right now for about $65. This has been my go-to spinning rod for the past 2 years, so it is fairly beat up, but still works perfectly fine no matter what. Like I just said, guys, you could go to Academy and pick up this rod and reel combo for about $65. Not a bad deal at all. People think, a rod and reel is cheap because it's a combo and it's only $65, but not at all. This is a very great deal. The rod itself has a very nice backbone. It's a solid piece of graphite. Also, the reel, I believe, has about 25 pounds worth of drag. Right here you can see some of the specs. It says it holds up to 10 to 30 pounds worth of braid. So yeah, that's what I believe I have on this rod, is the 30-pound moss green Power Pro braid. And also it says that this rod is an extra fast action rod. And like I said earlier, guys, this is a solid piece of graphite rod, and I like that a lot more than those rods that break apart, because I feel like that's a weak spot in it, and that if I was to hook up to something very nice, I didn't want it to get snagged and actually snap it at that point. Right here, guys, I'm going to show you this. It does have a very long butt on the end, so you can see my hand comparison. Like if you hold it up towards the reel, you still got a lot of space at the end. Now this is one of my favorite spinning rods because it has proven itself to me so many times before, and one of those times was that my older brother actually has this exact same rod and reel setup, and he hooked up to a 32-inch jack off the shoreline, and he was fighting for it with over 15 minutes. And this reel does have a clicker when the drag is pulled, so the rod was just constantly screaming. So I'm going to let you guys hear the clicker that goes off with the drag. And here's a photo of my brother holding his catch. So yeah, guys, don't let the price point of this combo fool you. It has very nice backbone, very nice drag. It was able to pull in a 32-inch plus jack off the shoreline, fighting for over 15 minutes with this rod and reel setup that only cost $65. So I highly recommend it, and I highly recommend you putting Power Pro braided line on there as well. I also forgot to mention that this is a 7-foot rod, and you're going to see that all of my rods are actually 7 foot, and I like that because it gives me that extra push for the distance. Alright, on to the next setup. Now this one is my Daiwa Fuego 100HS. Now this rod is the PENN Allegiance 2. So I chose this PENN Allegiance 2 rod because the PENN Pursuit 2 rod has already proven itself to me, so I trust them a lot. This is a fast action rod that is 7 feet long and holds about 10 to 30 pounds of braided line. I also have a full overview of this rod and reel setup on my channel. Since this is a 7-foot fast action rod, it does have the long butt at the end of it like my other rod. So you can see hand comparison. If you hold it towards the top like you hold most bait casters, you still have that large end. But the nice difference between this one and most poles is that this one has the cork handles on it. And as you can see, the Daiwa Fuego 100HS is a little bit more beefier than most bait casters, and that is because it sports over 25 pounds worth of drag, which has proven itself to me on many occasions, pulling in drums, reds, flounder, and even some trout. Total cost of this setup is a little bit over $230. And this reel is teamed up with 30-pound vermilion red Power Pro braided line. Now the very last combo that I'm going to show you guys is my absolute favorite. This is my baby. This is my 13 Fishing Concept A reel teamed up with my RedTail Republic's RedTail Rod. If you've followed my channel for a while, you will notice that I do talk about RedTail Republic a lot. They do amazing work on their builds, so please go check them out. This rod is also 7 feet long, is a medium action. Right here you guys, this is my favorite part. It has a very short butt, so you know, like I said, I do talk about RedTail Republic a lot. They do amazing work on their builds, so please go check them out. This rod is also 7 feet long, is a medium action. Right here you guys, this is my favorite part. It has a very short butt, so you know, like I said, I kayak fish, and this is very nice. It gives me that great mobility, so I don't have that long butt like my other poles in my way. This rod also has a line capacity of 10 to 30 pounds of braided line. This reel is teamed up with the Power Pro Super Slick braided line, 30 pound I believe, and also this is some lime color. It is not the moss green. Total cost of this setup is about $400.
Alright guys, that's the end of the video. These are not obviously, like the best rod and reel combos that you could find, but these are the ones that best work for me, and these are the ones that I best use because they are reliable and they've proven themselves to me. Um, but yeah, this is the end of the video. Please leave a like down below. Please also subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. And if you have not checked out any of my other videos, please go check those out right now. I have a full video on each rod and reel and covering all the specifications of both. Alright guys, thank you.